This was perhaps the dumbest game of the year, and I will be making several additions to this recap. Be forewarned, dear reader, what you see is a work in progress. After DJ LeMahieu struck out to record the first out of the bottom of the first, Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, and Gio Urshela notched a single each to load the bases as the Yankees tried to answer back. I thought it might be worth sending Judge home on Urshela's single, but thankfully, Gary Sanchez made that a moot argument. The Yankees added a run a couple innings later, actually building on a lead when Judge delivered a fielder's choice with the bases loaded. Would we all have preferred a double instead of a ground ball up the middle? Yes. Was I still happy that the Yankees were tacking on? Also yes, love is complicated. For Germán, after that home run to Verdugo, he just locked the Red Sox down the rest of the night. I thought what was particularly striking tonight was his use of the four-seam fastball. He's usually a curve, sinker type, and his four-seamer often gets hit hard. Germán's location was much stronger tonight, and much more deceptive. 2 mistake four seams over the heart of the plate, but otherwise the location is on point. Look specifically above the zone, where Germán was able to generate swings and misses above the letters, a crucial element to striking hitters out in baseball today. He induced whiffs on 38% of his four-seamers overall, well above his season average. Whether this was game planned or just a pitch he had a feel for as the game went on, it certainly worked. Lucas Luetger gave up a home run to Marwin Gonzalez that had an XBA of .079, to continue expressing how dumb this game is. An inning later, an absolutely terrible error, somehow scored a double, on LeMahieu put a runner on second. A pop fly that DJ went back for, while Clint Frazier was coming in on, somehow fell between them. I didn't hear a call from anyone, and while I tend to say it was Frazier's ball, it looked like he was pulling off in deference to, let's face it, a much more experienced and decorated fielder. Either way, that run came in a couple batters later on a Xander Bogaerts sacrifice fly, making the score 4-3. With the Yankees down to their last gasp, Judge walked against Red Sox closer Matt Barnes with 1 out in the 9th. Then, Torres managed to keep the game alive a little while longer with an RBI double. There were 2 truly atrocious calls by home plate umpire Gabe Morales and more than 1 ejection of Yankee coaches, but I'll expand on that later. For now, just know that pitch number 7 in this round order at bat should have been ball 4, but instead it killed the rally on an inexplicable called strike 3. In extra innings, Luis Cessa actually got to 2 outs without allowing a run, but then Bogaerts drove in his second and third runs of the game with a single to left center field. The Yankees did manage a run of their own in the bottom half when Tyler Wade singled home Oda, but a weak ground ball to second off DJ's bat ended the game. The leadoff man ended his miserable day at 0 for 5. The Yankees were swept and mostly played terrible. The ESPN broadcast was terrible. Umpiring was terrible. We will all have a full day to stew on the terribleness of baseball and its externalities, because the Yankees don't play until Tuesday. They're off tomorrow and will head to Minnesota to begin a 3-game set.